Those long, cold winter days when legislators huddled inside their House and Senate chambers to write new legislation for the Commonwealth came to fruition today.
Yeah, many of the new laws from the 2021 legislative session went into effect this morning. And Evening Edition's Michael Burke takes a look at a handful of those, which could have tremendous impact around the bluegrass.
Perhaps no one in the state was a stronger advocate of HB 210 than the communications director for the Secretary of State.
We as adoptive parents need just as much time as a birth parent would to bond with our child, and we deserve that time. And I'm so glad that this has happened.
It was a busy legislative session for Combs, whose boss also rewrote Kentucky's election laws. Those two are now official as of today. Combs' desire to have this family leave policy was not just about the parents and adopted child.
It was quite a shock for my two boys. I remember them not knowing what to do and just kind of staring at this baby like, I can't believe you guys did this.
That family time now will be invaluable to families like hers. Other laws have been adopted as it relates to policing and limiting a governor's powers. Some felt Andy Beshear's executive orders went too far during the pandemic, but Kentucky is not alone in that regard.
That other states, too, were questioning the power of the governor, examining the power of the governor in the midst of a pandemic.
Legislators also stripped most of a governor's power to appoint U.S. senators when a seat needs filling outside of the traditional election process. Some of these, though, will likely get a more thorough examination.
Perhaps our Court of Appeals and then the Supreme Court of Kentucky will ultimately rule on exactly whether those laws fit the constitutional purposes of our state.
Then there's House Bill 155. The Safe Place or Safe Haven Act has been in the Commonwealth for decades, but now it might offer some improvement for a parent who's out of options. In some cities, you'll see these boxes outside firehouses, police stations, and hospitals. But the box isn't a mandate for the law to remain intact.
Just because you don't see the box, we are still part of the Safe Place program, and you still have this opportunity, this option with the fire department or any Safe Place location.
It follows the letter of the law, including those new pieces that went into place today. In Lexington, Michael Burke for Evening Edition.